Hey everyone, it's Haley, and I already did a discussion short about this new season shortly after it dropped, but today we're going to be going more in depth, sharing my official thoughts on the charts and the concept overall. I'll show my sight read recording of each in alphabetical order with some additional info for you to read and look at, and I'll explain my thoughts afterwards. So let's start with all the small things. I heard a lot of good things about this one, and I did enjoy it, but honestly I can't see myself coming back to it a lot. It's an iconic song, and the chart reminisces on the deluxe in the chorus and some other spots, which was one of the first 30, so it's also an OG, but generally stacks are awkward for me, especially when they involve doubles, although I don't hate it by any means. Now let's move on to American Idiot.
Subliminal mind for America.
Again, I heard good things about this one, but as a pro player, most normals are very forgettable, and this is no exception, as it's really nothing above average, but I did like the 16ths and other stuff like that. Next up is one of the extremes, finally. Enter Sandman. Yep, you caught me. A missed Extreme DP sight read. I did get it second try, though. Back on topic, I actually enjoyed this one a lot, definitely will be returning. Very different song cut, a lot of Jackson Stairs. This is where you'll notice that we're loving swipes this season, and I just don't have any complaints about this one. I already thought the original charts were great, but didn't realize how undercharted it was till I saw those triplets, and just the solo and other sections in general. A lot of missed potential for the song cut back in the day, although it was still solid. So again, huge W here. Now for I Write Sins Not Tragedies.
Imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a hoe. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people
Again, really solid one here. That perfect was an input bug, by the way, but another second try DP. I've always enjoyed this song and chart, so it was great to see it get a similar step up to the standard normal, although it has extreme potential as the deluxe is quite challenging with the drums. Some tricky rhythms on stage 2, but what do you do? The stairs were a nice touch, and also the swipes and jacks. Very solid hard overall. Now for In the End, an actually fairly recent Tour Pass song from the best one of all time.
It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Diamond Perfect!
Despite what I said earlier, this one was possibly my least favorite chart of the season, to be honest, but it still wasn't bad by any means. All the normals this season break 300 notes, which is a W, but this one has the lowest note count and just isn't memorable in my honest opinion. Legendary song though, and still some cool stairs, triplets, swipes, swing rhythms, you name it. Now for Misery Business.
I'm in the business of misery, let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, it's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited a long month, she finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie, he was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we caught on fire. She's got it out for me, but I wear the biggest smile. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break, just steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got it where I want it now. And if you could, then you know you would, 'cause God, it just feels so, it just feels so good. Second chances, they don't ever matter, people never change. What's so you're nothing more, I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. Sorry honey, but I passed it up, now look this way. Well, there's a million other girls that do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to break, but I got it where I want it now. Whoa, it was never my intention to break,
So I was actually wondering if they would include the deluxe solo, but it's still a hidden gem, as I expected. This one was solid nonetheless, with some well-charted vocals and the end of stage 4. So now let's dive into Stacys Mom.
Stacys mom has got it going on. Stacys mom has got it going on. Stacey, can I come over after school? After school, we can hang around by the pool. Hang by the pool. Did your mom get back from her business trip? Business trip. Is she there, or is she trying to give me the slip? You know I'm not the little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Stacey's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacey, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacey's mom. Stacey's mom has got it going. She's got it going. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacey, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong. I'm in love with Stacey's mom. I'm in love with Stacey's mom. Wait a minute, Stacey, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacey's mom. Stacey's mom.
Diamond Perfect.
I liked this one quite a bit. Always wasn't easy hard, but come on, it's a classic. Really creative swipes here, and some Jackson doubles that progress with the song throughout. Probably will come back occasionally. Now let's do our second last Sugar We're Going Down.
Am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a lot in a song. Drop a heart and break a name. We're sleeping and sleeping for the road team. We're going down, down, around, and sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, can't get and pull it. We're going down, down, around, and sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, can't get and pull it. Is this more than you bargained for yet? Oh, don't mind me, I'm watching you tip from the closet. Wishing to be the friction in your jeans. Isn't it messed up how I'm just dying to be him? I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. Drop a heart and break a name. We're sleeping and sleeping for the wrong team. We're going down, down, around, and sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, can't get and bullet. We're going down,
This is another legendary song, but if in the end isn't my least fave chart of the season, it's this. Very undercharted drums, of course, given the fact that it's normal. Feels weird considering it's always been hard with pretty well charted ones, but it still played alright, and of course we've got some good swipes once again. Lastly, let's check out Sweet Home Alabama, one of, if not my favorite of the season.
Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home just like you. Singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's the same. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Big wheels keep on turning,
Diamond!
home like you.
This one impressed me. It went all out on a solo I hadn't heard in years but definitely needed to come back to, as it's a banger country rock classic. Stairs, tricky triplets, swipes, jacks, it's got everything you want and need in a standard extreme. With that, I don't care whether or not it gets a deluxe, to be honest. So to make my final thoughts clear, overall, I'm still in agreement with my past self. I'll link that short in the description if you want to listen to me for another 3 minutes. And it was hard to get motivation for this tour pass grind, especially with 80 points per level by like level 25. But after playing everything, I'm feeling more positive about it. Many iconic songs and charts, some being in the game forever, others old tour passes, most bringing deluxe nostalgia. The first season with 2 standard extremes, and also our first country extreme, although it should have been I Know a Little, the other Lynyrd Skynyrd song from all the way back in season 18. I'm still not a fan of making us pay for it, and I liked things the way they were with the 7-song format. It's kind of overwhelming to add so much extra content despite there being no deluxes. So we'll just hope for the best and see what happens in the future. Regardless, I hope this video was helpful and that you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and join my Discord server if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.